welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I wanted to do a Q&A for the longest, and I'm sorry I've been stalling because as you know, I have a baby and I get busy or lazy, not gonna lie. But um today's the day, today's the day that I'm finally doing this Q&A. So let's just get right in. The first question is, how did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? I felt a lot of things, honey. Don't get pregnant. Okay? Okay. I felt a lot of things, honestly. I felt anger, I felt regrets, I felt sadness. I felt bad that I had disappointed my mother because obviously she's gonna get mad, and I don't blame her. So I just felt really sad at the moment, sorry. Not throughout the pregnancy, obviously. So yeah, just when I found out I was pregnant, I felt like right away I started crying because it's not easy to be pregnant at this age, obviously. So yes, guys, that's what I felt when I found that I was pregnant. Girl, okay. My second question is, what is your worst fear? I'd have to say my worst fear is losing my daughter. Ever since I found out I was pregnant, I was always scared to get a miscarriage. Have a miscarriage. Sorry, I was always scared. I'm sorry, I just don't. Sometimes I just don't know how to express myself. But yes, I was always scared to lose her, even when she wasn't born yet, because there's a lot of risks. You can fall, someone can hit you. There's a lot of risks that you have. I don't know how to explain it, but that a lot can happen when you're pregnant. You can fall, I never fell, but that is my worst fear now. The third question is something scary that has happened to you. Something scary that has happened to me. Okay, so when it was time for me to give birth, I was always scared, like from that moment that I was in the hospital to actually give birth, I was scared that I was gonna die. Yes, because a lot of people, not a lot of people, but they say that like you can die or the baby can die like while giving birth, because it has happened before. So I was always scared to die. So that is something like scary that happened to me, actually, like giving birth, just because of that. Now this question, I want to say it's kind of like dumb. Sorry for whoever asked this, but it's kind of dumb. It says, was your pregnancy planned? It was not planned, ma'am, sir. It wasn't planned. It just happened while me doing something dumb, which I regret. I don't regret my daughter, but if you're doing it with the wrong person, if you watch this, I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Like, it wasn't planned, obviously. It was just me doing something dumb, stupid, whatever. It was me just doing something I wasn't supposed to do. And I know I seem like, it wasn't nothing, but right now I still feel bad about it. Don't get me wrong. But time passed. It's almost been 2 years since I've done it. So it's kind of like just like I just forget about it, because I don't like to think about it. So Yes, don't get pregnant. Don't think it's okay to do it. You know. Um. Okay. Fifth question is: were you planning to have a 15, or did it get canceled due to your pregnancy? I was never planning to have a 15 because I don't have any family here. I just have my parents and my two sisters. Um. Yeah. It just. What's it called? I never. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So, my mom never really, and not because I didn't deserve it or anything, but because of my family in Mexico. Um, I only have my parents here, like I said, and my two sisters and my siblings, of course. Um, that kind of sounded dumb, cause I have two sisters, but they're stepsisters, so yeah, they don't live here. They live somewhere else over here. They don't live with me. That's what I meant. Oh my god, I'm sorry. But yes, maybe a party or something, but it never happened just because she got me gifts instead. So I was like, that's fine. Okay, it says, how do you feel when people found out about your pregnancy, like friends and family? Um, I was scared they were gonna judge me. I was always scared they were gonna judge me. That's all, like, or like make fun of me or something. But no, they didn't. They were really supportive and helpful. So yeah. And my pregnancy video, my 13 and pregnancy video, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. It says, in my pregnancy video, why didn't you talk about beep and how y'all met and what happened? Well, first of all, I did not talk about the baby's dad because honestly, I don't have any rights to be putting what we had out there, because we're not in the really best terms, which is kind of bad, but it is what it is sometimes. But yeah, what happened is, like, after that happened, I would tell y'all a story, but it's too short, honestly. So after that, like, he left and he never really texted me back, so he was never really there. My pregnancy isn't here now, but yes, that's that. But no hate towards him or his family. Respect, only respect. But yes, that's why I don't talk about him, because I don't feel comfortable, and I'm still going through it. So yes. The next question is, where would you be at or doing right now if you didn't have a baby? And let me tell y'all, when I was not pregnant, before I got pregnant, I never really went out. My mom never really let me go out. So when I was 13, whatever, my little teen years, I never really went out like teens do now, like 7th graders go now. I never really drank, smoked, anything. So I'd probably be maybe here, maybe out with some friends, but I mean, a baby doesn't really stop me from going out. I don't go out a lot like some other people do. Like yesterday, I barely went out to a pool party. Yes, like I said, yesterday I barely went out to a pool party and I had fun. There was nothing. There was no drinks, nothing. It was just a normal pool party with some friends. But yeah, I'd probably be doing the same thing I do now. But yes, guys, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I do not be wild, and I'm sorry. The 10th question is, how are you able to afford everything for your baby girl? Um, right now the baby's dad, he gives me money, but of course that money doesn't really. Um, I don't really. It's too little. I appreciate it, but it's too little for a baby. And I'm not really gonna get into details about how much he gives me because I don't think that's right. But it's not enough. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not enough for the baby because a baby it's expensive. It's expensive, sorry. So my parents do most of the shopping, and I'm so grateful, honestly. And I don't work because I'm barely 15. Um, but yeah, once I turn 16, I'm gonna work and I'm gonna be doing everything for her because obviously my parents um don't have to be buying her stuff, but they do. So yes, guys. Alright. The next question is, what were your symptoms other than missing your period? Like I said, I did not have any symptoms. Nothing. I did not have any symptoms. I just didn't get my period. Oh yeah, I did get one. So one of the symptoms, just one, was when I smelled eggs. When my mom was making eggs, that disgusts me. And I usually like the smell of eggs, so I was like ew, that smells nasty for some reason. So that's the only symptom I got other than missing my period. What advice would you give to other teen moms? My advice would be, do not go out as much. If you do not smoke, do not drink. Because, well, first of all, like, don't go out as much because obviously you have to spend time with the baby you created, girl. But yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not really good at this advice because I'm kind of still new at it. My baby's barely 9 months, so I'm still learning, and I've learned a lot, but I'm still learning. Everyone learns every single day. So yeah. The next question is, did you ever think about, oh sorry, did you ever think of boy names, like when you didn't know the gender? I did. I thought of Isaiah, um what else, I forgot, but Isaac. That's pretty much, I had a lot like written down, but I don't know, but that was one of them, Isaiah. The next question is, favorite show or movie? Favorite show right now at the moment is Jane the Virgin, of course. And movie, I don't really have a favorite movie. They all just come and go. So yes, I'm so lame, I'm sorry. The next question is, favorite tutorial video soon? Did I say favorite? I said makeup tutorial video soon. And yes, maybe, well, when I learn. I don't really know how to do makeup, all that. I'm not all that in makeup. But yeah, like, I would do one if I learn. The next question is, how did you think of your baby's name? So when I was pregnant, it took me a long time to figure out a girl's name. A boy's name was easier, honestly, for me. But a girl's name, bro. I searched up online baby girl names, and a lot came up, and I did not like any of them. I remember liking Sophia. I don't know why I didn't name her that. It's pretty too. but I could not decide. There was like a lot of pretty ones and a lot of like the ones I didn't like. But girl, it was hard. But once I found Madeline, I was like, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. The next question is, I don't know why I keep on doing that. I'm sorry. It's just a habit. The next question is, what made you start a YouTube channel? So the next question is, what made you start a YouTube channel? And what made me start a YouTube channel was a lot of teen moms on YouTube, I mean. And a lot of people like were telling me like, you should do a YouTube channel, you should do a YouTube channel. So I was like, you know what, I will. So I did, you know, obviously I'm here. I'm just kidding. I'm not all that. But yes, that's what made me start a YouTube channel. I when I was pregnant, I used to watch a lot of teen mom videos, and I don't really anymore. I just watch this one girl. But yeah. The next question is, what is Madeline's birthday and zodiac sign? And first of all, I don't really believe in zodiac signs. I don't really understand the meaning of that. But Madeline's birthday is on October 14, 2018. And yes, I'm gonna have to edit this video. Okay, so the next question is Madeline a good baby? And she's a good baby, but sometimes she's not. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. She is a good baby, but she's getting older, of course. She's getting older, and she's growing, and she's learning a lot. But unfortunately, right now she's not really. She's a good baby, and she's not. So yeah. The next question is, what has been the hardest moments throughout your pregnancy? Girl, let me tell you. So a lot of complications and hardest moments were first, like going to school, thinking like what other people may think of me. I was really worried, and like people in public. But I mean, I still went out, like I didn't really mind, but I was always like scared. So another thing that was hard for me was sleeping. My last 2 months were the hardest for me, honestly. They were really hard. I could not sleep for nothing. I'm sorry, I just get speechless sometimes. I'm sorry. I gotta get used to this YouTube thing, you know? But it was hard because I was like, I'm exit this video if you don't want to hear like too much information, but my cervix was already open to half a centimeter. So every time I would turn, it would hurt like in between that area. Not that area personally, but like my legs in between like that area. I don't know how to explain it, but every time it would hurt, like, and like of course my big belly. I had a big belly, guys. Like, I'll probably insert like a picture of my big belly right here or right there. I don't know. But yeah, there's honestly a lot of complications. Like, I could go on and on and on of how hard my pregnancy was. But yeah, the last 2 months were the hardest for me, honestly. So like I said, I could go on and on about my pregnancy complications, but you know, I don't want to keep y'all really. The video's long, so So yeah, guys, another thing is because like I can't really think of them right now. Another thing was walking. It was really hard walking. Another thing was my swollen feet. My swollen feet, oh my god, nothing fit me. No sandals, only like these Jesus sandals. I would wear them to school. Like they wouldn't let me wear like these that like don't have like a little thing to like, you know. So they like just like let me off the hook, but I couldn't wear these to school. But yeah, they were really fat and like my ankles too. Um, but yeah, like it hurt a lot, honestly. So yes, guys, those were like my complications. I have more, but I can't really think of them honestly. I don't. It's not that I don't want to say. It's that I don't. I can't think of them right now. Then my next question is, what was your longest relationship? And honestly, I have not had no boyfriends. But no, I don't. I have not been in a serious relationship for over 15 years. But yeah, yeah. But I'm still waiting till the perfect one. Cringe, I know, but you know, it is what it is. Um, the other question. Next question is, what do you mostly regret involved? Oh. The next question is, what what do you mostly regret in in life, like decisions or people you met? I do regret meeting someone, a lot of people actually. So yeah, and like decisions too, I do regret a lot. I do regret doing something I wasn't supposed to do, something adults are supposed to do. But there I go, thinking I'm a little grown up and doing something I wasn't supposed to do. But you know, that passed already, you know, just stop. Okay. The next question is, what are your goals in life? My goals in life are to be, I honestly I don't know what my job is gonna be yet, but I do hope I get a good job, get my house, my future husband, my kids, my future kids, a good life. But yeah, that's what my goals are. I want to do a lot of things. I want to keep my life busy all the time. And the next question is, would you have more kids? And the answer, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to speak English. The next question is, what? Cry. So the next question is, would you have more kids? Yes, I would. Not at this age, obviously, but yes, I would. This question is long, but it's actually important. Um, my head looks big. I'm sorry. And the next question is, will you let your daughter grow up using technology? Will you let your daughter grow up using technology like how kids do now, or will you let her grow with toys like how it used to be? Right now, I don't let her use my phone as much. Like I used to do. I used to put like Baby Shark like every single day, but now I don't. She grabs my phone, but I don't really turn it on. Like she just like plays with it. But I do want to get her used to toys because I don't want her to be like kids now. Like that is honestly the ugliest thing I have ever seen. Like, I'm sorry, it's not cute, but I will try. And if not, you can like, you know, judge me for doing the wrong thing. But yeah, the next question is, you should, oh no, it's not a question, but it's you should start vlogging with your daughter. And I mean, I would, but you know, homegirl right here doesn't go out as much. So that's why I don't vlog, and I do want to vlog, but like I said, I don't go out. Um, this question is also kind of dumb, and it says, "Are you planning to drop out of school?" Sadly, I am, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm just playing. I am not planning to drop out of school. I actually recently moved to a school that is only 4 hours because it actually helps me focus. It helps me focus more than it helped me focus in a bigger school with more people in the class. But yeah, I'm in a really good place right now. So yeah. The next question is, how was your life after your birth with your daughter? My life after birth, let me tell you. It was really hard after I had her. Oh my god. Restless nights, let me tell you. I did not sleep. I had bags. I probably still do. Don't mind those. Yeah, I'm honestly not gonna lie, it's not easy having a baby. I mean, a newborn, for one. I'm sorry if you hear her crying over there. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's pretty hard, but also it's beautiful. I enjoyed like everything, every single moment. I actually wish I could go back. Oh my god, this is a dumb question too. Okay, it says, what would you do if your daughter ends up lesbian? And this question disgusts me because I'm sorry whoever watches this is bi, transgender, anything, but I do not support it. I do have one friend that is bisexual, but I don't know. Like I do not think it's right. I may sound lame, but God did create women and men together, not women and women, men and men. I'm sorry, I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate, but it's the truth. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably lose my mind if I ever see her with another girl. I would be disappointed. The next question is, do your siblings get along with your baby? And they do. They do. They love her. They always carry her, which is kind of bad because she always wants me to carry her. But yeah, they do get along. They love her so much, and they always play with her. So that's good. The last question is, how does it feel to be a single young mom? It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It's really hard. But it's also really beautiful to see your daughter grow, to see her, or son, to see her do different things. Like my daughter barely started walking on the little walkers, and I just like stay amazed because that's like my little human being that I'm raising, that I had walking, like she may not walk yet, like actually walk, but it's still like, it still amazes me. Like I still get amazed by it, and any mom will. But it's amazing. It's bittersweet. What I'm trying to say, it's bittersweet. Yeah, but that is the last question. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you can notify every time homegirl posts. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.